Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy from Van Ahn Company. It's Tuesday, August 23rd. I'm going to go over the markets with you for the day. Lower trade in these grain markets, as you saw, pretty aggressive selling into the wheat market, and that took kind of corn down with it. Corn closing down anywhere from 4 to 6 cents lower. Wheat market anywhere from 6 to 8 cents lower. Though you did have aggressive selling in that front month of September. Minneapolis wheat closing down well over 16 cents there, but that was the only contract to fall so hard. Otherwise, the rest of them, like I said, down 6 to 8 cents. And then soybeans actually quite a bit lower here to start off the day, work their way back, only closing down 1 or 2 cents on the day. So they were able to come back. It's just corn and wheat had too much pressure against them. It looked like just maybe continued selling pressure. There's just not a whole lot of movement to these grains right now. There's not a whole lot of news. The bit of news we do have is from ProFarmer. So they've been out here. They come out here and they're going to go pretty aggressive legs of covering the Corn Belt to see how this crop goes. I do feel they started in some of the poorer areas. They typically do start there, but it's just poorer areas this year as growing. They started in South Dakota and Ohio. South Dakota came in a little bit above what USDA was currently projecting for a yield, but Ohio, they actually came in quite a bit below what USDA currently has plugged in from Ohio. So they don't hold a whole lot of weight, but that is some information, and it looks like they hit up East Central in Nebraska today. That's the only news we've gotten today, and it does come out that they thought yields were stronger in soybeans, but actually yields were quite significantly lower into the corn market in these areas. They said that there was a lot of wind damage. They also said that they just felt like heat hit the corn in Nebraska at the wrong times. Now, Nebraska was the area that was really hot for a while. They did get those really long temperatures of heat. They also had some limited precip at some points along the way too, so that shouldn't come as too much of a surprise. Now, these are just estimates out of that. What they go with, what USDA goes with is much different, but it does tell you a little bit of information along the way. So you did get that. And you'll have a little bit more information on them later today and into tomorrow early morning. Other than that, not a whole lot of news here in these grain markets as you're finishing off summer, looking like some ideal weather situations going on, except for the rain. There's a lot of rain coming into Iowa. Parts of Iowa should get 5 inches for the next 7 days. Really southern area of the Corn Belt, Missouri, southern Illinois, southern Indiana are going to get a lot of rain as well there. So you're starting to run into some issues that they might be just getting too much. You're going to have some soggy situations here trying to get into harvest, and that might be why you saw soybeans come back just a little bit. Meat markets just slightly lower. Tried to be positive to start off the day, just couldn't do it. Both live cattle, feeder cattle, and lean hogs all just slightly lower on the day. Outside markets didn't move too much. The biggest mover was probably crude market, trading about 90 cents lower, then coming back and being up about 60 cents there. So you had a little bit of a reversal into the crude market. Dollar and the Dow both didn't do much either as well. So moving forward, we'll be seeing what ProFarmer is doing, and once they get to the big I states, that's probably going to be where you're going to want the most information out of them. I do have to close with a disclaimer. Trading futures and options involves risk, loss, and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.